Hello, everyone. This is the Sleep Deprived podcast number 1, or episode 1, or whatever I'm going to call it. I've been awake for way too long. I came back home after a long drive to pick up my friend from horseback archery. Her code name for the channel is Lily. She does have a character design. It's just, haven't gotten around to animating any stories, shorts, or such with her, as same with Twin Nut with, not Twin Nut, Sluggish Sloth and his twin brother, which they're both being called the Twin Nuts for a Minecraft video later on. We'll see if it gets there. But, anyways, the point I'm getting to is that I've been awake for very long, and I was talking to myself and thought, this could be a good podcast as long as I keep it PG, no cursing. I should be good, right? It's my voice, so it can't be copyrighted other than by me, and I don't know how that would work, but you know what? I hear some of the best YouTube videos are from other people suffering. May it be from, wait, that might be not the greatest thing to put in there. Okay, don't quote me on that. The greatest YouTube content is from people's experience with conflict. Yes, that's a better way of putting it. It kind of reminds me of Tim Ton's video about camping, about how he had so many misfortunes, or not misfortunes, so many things going wrong with either food not being adequate enough for the group, or having smoke going into their eyes, but he thought, yay, I have a really good story for making a video. Yep. So that idea crossed my head and thought, what if I do a podcast? Because any animators can tell you animations take forever, even if you're fast. You still have to make decisions about which stories you want to tell and which ones you don't. In case any of you are wondering how I'm still very coherent, well, we'll see afterwards. This is me now. You're gonna maybe watch this 3-6 months after recording, which I'm gonna do very quickly, or gonna edit the video together very quickly. So then, you know what? I'm lucky if any of you even get to this point, because I've just been rambling on about it, that I'm tired, but not. Anyways, let's get to the good stuff. So, I recently graduated from high school, which is a great accomplishment that almost everyone gets nowadays. But I know it's not easy for everyone, but I'm not discrediting. It's just that there's so many people graduating from high school. It's very impressive how that's done. Anyway, with that thought running, since I'm up all night with hours and hours to spare practically because my brain wasn't giving up, I then got thinking to the friends that I've made in the past. And I'm talking really far past in grade school. Now, I went to a private school, which I'm not going to name for very obvious reasons. But since it was a private school, we had very small class groups, so I got to know the people there, and I had a really good structure there. Well, if really good structure is that I kind of stayed out of the group, but still knew people enough to know who to pick for group projects and who not to pick for group projects was good enough. I guess that worked. And with the few friends that I did get there, I really valued them and thought a lot of them I have lost contact with over just the 4 years. Yes, this school was a combination of elementary and middle school, but I've lost contact with several of them. Some of them I did able to keep contact with them for at least freshman year of high school, but then it kind of fades away. I try to do what Dominic warned me against in several of his videos, that you will grow apart. And I wanted to fight against that, but it's not possible all the time. And the best thing you can do is, instead of hanging on to friends that either we have moved on because of moving to different states, or moved on because of whatever the reason is. There was no burning argument or anything like that. It was just faded away. Or maybe I was just really too clingy with all my letters. Yeah, that could be it. Anyways, so something that I wanted to say to them, if I ever get to meet them again, or if they listen to this, or if I'm able to regain contact with them, is to say thank you for making my childhood a little better, and to make it a little brighter without doing much. Now I'm getting all teary-eyed because I'm tired and emotional. Yay. But it's really true. I am thankful for what they have done, even if it was just like drawing with someone else and agreeing that it was very annoying how people would come by and say, hey, can you draw something for me? And we all give the answer of no. Or even just sitting in the library checking in books because, well, we didn't exactly like hanging out in large groups for very long, and we liked our librarian, even though she switched up several times, but we liked the librarian. And also the quiet, and the books, and the things to do during lunch that didn't involve too many other humans. But yes, I am truly thankful for that, and I'm very happy that I'm still in contact with a few, but I do realize we will also grow apart, no matter how much we may try, unless I somehow get their family connected to my family, but that can also get very awkward no matter how I could think of that. Yes. I guess what I am kind of wondering about is how those few people that you come across have like either they married their what was it, I'm forgetting the word, but anyways, they married their boyfriend from high school and have been able to keep their relationship for like 50 years or so, or have been able to be best buds with someone for several years. Like from all the way from elementary school to at least in college. I am very surprised by those, and I guess I try to make one of those of my own, because I guess I am a little bit against change and learning new people, but I'm trying to get better with that. And yeah, Discord has definitely helped with that. Even though I'm a little bit strange on there, or ghosting a lot of the time. Either lack of time or not knowing what is going on. That's just something of the environment of Discord. Or something that I have learned. I don't know. Could be wrong. Now, another thing I could be wrong about, but I have been seeing very good results from, is that recording early in the morning, and I started this at like near 6, and it's only like 6:10. Yeah, something like that. That this is like the prime time to record, because no one's awake. That includes like, well, I guess it's different depending on the city and location that you're in and all that, but there's no trucks or cars going by at this time. My family's asleep, and if they do hear me, they'll just have to deal with it at the moment. And I guess I'm not a very nice family member if you think it like that. I would be a terrible roommate if I pick this up as a habit, or I just get a very good soundproof room. But yes, the morning seems to be like a golden time to record because there's barely anyone else making noise. Well, there is no one else making noise. The dogs are also asleep. My brother isn't playing any video games at this point, and well, it's nice. It's quiet, other than the chirping of the birds reminding me of how crazy I am to stay awake for so long. It's pretty nice. Maybe this is the start of becoming a YouTuber, is that I'm become very crazy and find very weird solutions to problems like slightly loud video game music or just people being alive. No. People being awake and moving about. So, ow. That was my knuckle. Anyways. Okay. Apparently this turned into a quick ASMR, but I'm moving away from that because I get very uncomfortable listening to that. So, you know what? It's getting to like 12 minutes. And if I want you guys to ever watch this video, I am not gonna push it anymore. So maybe I'll record a second episode. Oh yeah, and remember to stay nuts, as I am doing right now. Bye!